So today we just wanted to make a little video about habits, about things that we do automatically without really thinking about them, even if sometimes they have a negative impact on ourselves. So maybe Pili, you can share your own experience about this.
Of course. I would like to share with you an habit that we all have, and it was about food. I am from Mexico, and in Mexico we are used to eat a lot of tacos with meat and cheese and salsa and everything. But because I have a special condition, health condition, one day I had to change my diet completely. And I turned to be vegan and gluten-free. So this was quite difficult and a very scary decision because I didn't know how to do it. And this is exactly the thing where it comes to this habit story. When we are used to do things, we don't even ask if they are right or wrong for ourselves, and we just follow the pattern, no? And for me, it was necessarily and very important to change my diet.
So how did it affect your life? Did you finally discover that it was not that difficult to change that habit? Was it mainly a limit that you were putting for yourself?
Exactly. So I realized that everything was in my head. I was thinking, oh my God, how can I eat different? I cannot do this. And I started to make a research and to ask people which are also vegans, and I realized that this is even easier than the other way around, that I just have to cook once instead of 3 times a day, and it changed completely my life in terms of how I feel and how I can enjoy life. Yep.
And was there any other consequences that you discovered in the fact that you reduced and even removed completely these ingredients, like any type of animal product from your diet?
Yeah, of course. You mean in my body or?
No, apart from your own health, did you realize that there were other impacts in changing your own diet?
Yes, of course, because at the beginning I started with this because of myself, my health, my own body, and how to feel better. But when you start with something and you start to make some research and you like what you are doing, you start to know more about it, and then I started to feel more compassion about animals, and I was able to be more aware and to see how is the impact in the planet when you are vegan, that you can make a change in a totality.
So you're saying that basically it made you become more aware of the consequences of your daily actions. In this example, is your culinary habits, your food consumptions. Mm-hmm. So you brought more consciousness on all the impact that your habits had, not only on yourself, but also on your surroundings.
Exactly. It's not anymore about myself. It's more about the whole system and people and society and everything. Yeah.
And so the funny part is that since I met you, I felt very inspired by your diet. I come from France. In France, we eat a lot of meat, a lot of cheese, a lot of dairy product. So it was also for me a big challenge to cut all these elements from my daily habits. But I, thanks to you, discovered a complete new world. As you said, it develops our creativity. We discover a lot of new possibilities. And so finally, it turns out to be all positive. And even if at the beginning I did it more for the planet, the ecological issues, it turned out that even on my body, I felt much better.
Yeah.
So thank you for this inspiration.
Thank you for following it. Namaste.
Namaste.